First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Turtles and the Cardinals.
And now, your 2000
Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. So here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Out in front of it, strike one. A windup and the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number one. Gary Sheffield comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Popped up. Edman waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Eddie Matthews. First pitch of the AB now. A windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Popped him up. Guerrero has room in foul territory. One out. Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Fouled away.
Bader.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Ready with another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Phillips is there, 2 gone. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is all set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Phillips will bat next, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. Oh, and 1. Here it comes, grounded to the right, and that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone!
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Rutschman digging in now. Lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner, smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. Pitch out. 0 doing. Wagner stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up is Gary Sheffield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Goldschmidt. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler O'Neill as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
That is good. The third baseman,
Nolan Arenado, stands in as he looks at a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And now here is Dylan Carlson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Count even now at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fouled away. Phillips is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Bader will get there, and he puts it away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yadier Molina is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Paul DeJong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. DeJong in an 0-2 hole here. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
The pitcher,
Jack Flaherty is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So now here is Adley Rutschman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2-0 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, you count. Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pops it up. But this will land untouched.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here. You can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bader will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Wagner leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle, speared on the dive to second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
That ball was absolutely smoked right there. I'm surprised it didn't rip a hole in his glove.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tommy Edman. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tommy Edman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. 2-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Now into the box, Eddie Matthews. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. He's right there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Brett Phillips. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 the count now. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Wagner is right there for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Phillips is there for it. And that retires the side. Jordan Hicks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Hannes Wagner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be Zach Wheeler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Edmundo Sosa is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, Gary Sheffield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Craig Biggio digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Brett Phillips would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Into the box, Brett Phillips, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
That'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, here is Adley Rutschman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to stand in is Hannes Wagner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. In now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Pops this one up. DeYoung is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in will be Dylan Carlson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Line drive to center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now to bat, Paul DeYoung. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Number 61 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go! And it's gone as they add still another.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Plate now, Sheffield. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now is Eddie Matthews. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now with the plate is Craig Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he gets there, makes the running play. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
The catcher, Andrew.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, number 19.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tommy Edman is at the plate as he watches ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, down in the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Ireland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.
1.